What happens when a presidential campaign takes the most unexpected twists and turns? The Great Pardon Plot is a political satire that follows Kamala Harris election night with a little help from Joe Biden and a final unthinkable plot twist. Find out next on Funny Affairs Now. Hey there, welcome to Funny Affairs Now, where we take the world's most jaw-dropping headlines and flip them into laugh-out-loud stories. I'm your host, Aaliyah, your guide through the latest news chaos with a twist of comedy. Whether it's politicians in a pickle, courtroom capers, or squatters hosting house parties, we're here to make sense of it all. Get ready to dive into today's funniest affairs and stick around because more madness will always come. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Election night began with a wave of cautious optimism. At her watch party on the campus of Howard University, Harris supporters danced and cheered as states started turning blue. The energy was electric. By 9 p.m., the room pulsed with the anticipation that history might be made that night, a Howard University grad on the verge of becoming the first female president. In the crowd, the student body president's face lit up on the big screen, and the cheers grew louder. Then came North Carolina. The announcement flashed across the screen, a red victory for Trump, and the music cut off abruptly. Silence fell as attendees stared, transfixed, at the screen. Harris supporters tried to keep spirits high, but with each new update, the reality set and the numbers weren't in their favor. The once celebratory crowd began to trickle out, with campaign co-chair Cedric Richmond doing his best to remind everyone that votes were still being counted. In Democratic strongholds across the nation, officials scrambled to pull out break-glass plans to protect rights under what they feared would be a restrictive new administration. Even as the night wound down, the Harris for President banners hanging around the country couldn't dispel the sense that the campaign had missed its moment. Harris supporters left with heavy hearts, muttering questions about the future, wondering if her campaign could have succeeded under different circumstances. As one attendee sighed, maybe we just don't campaign on The View next time. As the dust settled and the defeat weighed heavily on the Harris campaign, a wild idea began circulating in Washington's rumor mill. With nothing left to lose, Joe Biden should pardon his son, Hunter, then resign, handing the presidency to Kamala Harris in one historic, last-minute twist. Some aides joked it was Biden's chance to drop the mic and give Harris the ultimate assist while he could still find his way out of the White House without GPS. The mere suggestion sent the internet into a tailspin. Twitter lit up with reactions from serious to downright ridiculous. One meme showed Biden with aviators and a Superman cape, holding a presidential pardon as Hunter popped champagne. Another floated the idea of Biden accidentally leaving the Oval Office keys on his desk with Harris swooping in to find them. Political cartoonists didn't miss a beat. Within hours, newspapers depicted Biden sneaking out of the White House with a suitcase marked retirement plans while Harris tested out the president's chair. In one cartoon, Hunter was lounging on the South Lawn, pardoned and proud, while Harris gave her best presidential wave from the Rose Garden. Late-night hosts had a field day with the idea of a Biden dropout, a sensational handoff to Madam President Kamala Harris, one comedian cracked. If Joe just pardons Hunter, he gets his family reunion and a legacy in one swoop. Genius move. Another joked that Biden might only be resigning to avoid another accidental tripping incident on the White House steps. As the speculation reached fever pitch, Biden's aides joked that he might actually consider it if only to get out before the annual Thanksgiving pardoning ceremony became too ironic. Harris, meanwhile, played coy, smiling at a press conference when asked about the rumors and responding with, "Well, you never know." By the end of the week, reporters were joking that Biden might pivot to a new career as ambassador of beach lounging. His potential final mark in history became the nation's favorite political cliffhanger. As one Twitter user put it, 2024 might just be the year America almost got the most legendary exit in presidential history and a last-minute pardon that nobody expected.